IPFS or Interplanetary File System is a protocol that is used for point-to-point file sharing and storage in a distributed manner. Introduced in 2015 by Protocol Labs, it has been widely used in cryptocurrency and blockchain, especially in NFTs. And for a good reason. You may know that blockchains were not originally created to store files and information that occupy a large space. NFTs use this protocol to store the files, and only the metadata of the NFT is stored on the target blockchain. There are also some other use cases. For example, if you want to create a decentralized or semi-decentralized website, you can store a series of your website files on this platform. Of course, it has more uses and I will talk about them during the video. In order to store and identify different files, IPFS assigns an encrypted identifier to each file, which is called CID, which when the user requests the CID, that is in fact when he or she wants to see the information of the uploaded file. The IPFS network extracts this information from the nearest node where that file is available and shows it to the user. It is a distributed network, so it's a feature that IPFS had, and there is one more thing about the CID. The CID that it gives is unique for each file and has a number of characters and it cannot be guessed. Although it's a secure in design protocol, it is not recommended for sensitive files to be uploaded without proper encryption into this network because first, the file is distributed between multiple nodes, and secondly, it is not possible to delete the file. As noted here, IPFS is an open and free system for data management without using a central server. There are also a series of IPFS usages in this section which you can read. For example, it's used in publishing and sharing research and scientific articles, or the transparency of the data and that the information of more than 9,000 web projects is housed. They use in developing native and offline tools, as well as giving an example of a project in this category that uses IPFS, which is currently impossible to access some censored online content, which is an example of the Turkish government that closed access to Wikipedia, but since there is a copy of it on IPFS, Turkish people can access the content of Wikipedia by using IPFS, as well as the use of IPFS in making games. For example, you can see here that there is a plugin for Unity game engine which has been able to reduce the size of a game from 2 GB to 14 MB. Another use of IPFS is in digital art and NFTs. NFTs can be uploaded to IPFS and will be available forever. A series of other explanations about IPFS and its features are available, which you can read if you like, but if you open the document section, there is information about how to start working with IPFS network, how to store and view files and interact with the IPFS network. In order to interact with the network and to be able to set up your own node and such tasks, you need to install IPFS desktop version as well as an add-on for browsers that can be used to add IPFS support to the browser. I will install the extension in this video, but I do not need IPFS desktop because I want to use a pinning service to upload my file. As it is available here, for this purpose you can use a quick start guide that they prepared for us. I also installed the plugin. You may not need this, but I'm going to install it. Now, what is a pinning service? Pinning service is actually an IPFS node that is always running on a server and is always online and accessible. It also says that we don't have to run that IPFS desktop program ourselves to upload files and so on. To upload files, pinning services are actually a kind of hosting service, and they explains that you must research them before choosing them. Likewise, when you upload a file to them, when you upload, it is not possible to delete it, and do not upload sensitive files without encryption. There are also a series of pinning services here, but I do not use any of them because I have tested 2 or 3 of them and they ask for payment or a credit card, which I do not want to provide either of them, but the service that I have used before and it can be used without paying for it is Thirdweb. Before going to Thirdweb, let's install the IPFS extension on my browser. You can see the website address of Thirdweb, thirdweb.com. Thirdweb.com platform has many features that I will use in many videos in the future, but I will not explain them in this video. We will use the pinning service in this video. Click on Get Started button. When I click on the Connect Wallet button, you will see different options for logging into the user account. I recommend you to log in using your crypto wallet, for example MetaMask or Trust Wallet, but it is possible to log in through a Google account. It has Apple, Facebook, email, and even a phone number login option. And through Wallet Connect, it supports many wallets that you can use whichever you want. I'm going to click on MetaMask button. I have also made a MetaMask tutorial video that you can check if you wanted to, of course. Click on the next button and then click on confirm for your wallet to be connected. Click on sign in button and confirm it in MetaMask. Enter an email address and a confirmation email has been sent to my email. I will copy the code and paste it to finish creating my account. Here I will choose the free plan. It also offers a professional plan for free for 1 month, but I stick to the free plan because it's more than enough for me. I will click on I will do this later and the sign up is completed, and here it shows my wallet. When I enter the settings section and click on storage, from this section I can upload my files to IPFS. It also shows me the pinned or uploaded files as well as the gateway address. It also shows me that if I create an API, I can use it in my apps. It is for developers, of course, but I just want to upload a single file. I can drag and drop my files here, or I can click and select the desired file. For example, I will choose the Bitdemi logo to upload. And I think that the upload to a folder option is clear. It will upload my files into a folder. If I click the Start Upload button, it will upload my file. My file is uploaded and you can see its CID. I can give it to anyone and they can access my file if they have the IPFS extension or IPFS desktop application installed. If I open my file using this link, I can see my file on the browser because I am already logged in. But if you want to share the file in such a way that they can see its content without software, plugins, and API keys, you can copy the CID of the file and first enter the ipfs.io address and then the CID in this way. Paste it and whoever you send this URL to can see your file. The IPFS video is over. Thank you for your time. If this video was useful to you, share it with your friends. Also, do not forget to like and comment. Thank you very much for your attention and support.